Hi, guys. Welcome to the Xcode Gamers Podcast. I'm Jacob.
I'm JP.
And, we've hit that time of the year. It is like 4 days till Christmas.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it
Holy
is.
crap.
Yeah,
That's
man.
insane.
It's
I didn't
flown
realize it was
by.
that close.
And I've already wrapped up my Christmas shopping. I need to check one of my last 3D prints. As a matter of fact, I can do that now while we're recording. But yeah, multitasking. I'm not good at that, but actually it came out really well. I just gotta go get it. Awesome. Anyways,
Good.
but yeah, that will be wrapping up my last Christmas gift. I still gotta get something for the baby, but I want to do that.
You don't gotta get me anything.
Oh, get out of here! I'm talking about my nephew. But anywho,
we got a little bit left. We gotta do. I gotta go get Odea's big one that I'm getting.
Did you just go to her Amazon wish list and?
No, this one I'll tell you after the podcast because I know she watches. But this one's going to be like a big one.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, I guess we were kind of talking last night, and we were thinking about what we were going to talk about today as far as our episode goes. And the thing that kind of came to us was we were discussing what we're going to do come next year. What are our plans? As far as like collecting, playing games, like what are we trying to tackle?
Yeah,
and
goals.
I'm gonna let JP go first on this, just because I feel like he's put more thought process into this and sort of interrogate him a little bit, pick his brain, so to speak.
All right. So I think my first major goal is I'm going to finish my Wii U set finally.
You're what, 4 or 5 away?
4 games.
Yeah.
And the problem with it is I was trying to keep it all with not using online as much as possible. But I've gotten to that point where we don't really have any game stores in our area no more. And none of the pawn shops around us are carrying really anything Wii U. They're not paying for Wii U stuff because it just doesn't sell. You get the same 3 titles and that's it. So I think I'm gonna just starting next year. I'm just gonna go ahead and use I could go on Macari right now and buy the last 4 games I need. I have them on my like list. They're reasonably priced. None of them are over what they're valued, so it's not like I'd be getting screwed. But I've been collecting for the Wii U for so long now. I'm just ready to knock that one out and just be done with it. So I think that's my first goal going into 2026 is just to go ahead and finish that set. I want to beat more games. I definitely want to do that. I want to tackle my backlog, really dive into that, and kind of focus heavy on playing through some of these large-ass games.
So let me pick your brain on that, because I've been tackling my backlog quite aggressively this year. So with that being said, for you going into your backlog, is there anything is there a strategy to it? Or you want to play every single game you pick up, or are you only wanting to play certain ones?
I'm not gonna lie to everybody. There's games I pick up that are 100% just shelf fillers. Like sport titles, I have no desire to really go back and play after I test them and make sure they work. But I mean, for the most part, I would say a larger portion of my game collection is stuff I would be willing to play than it's not. And so the way I'm doing it is I have a wheel and it chooses a system, and then from there I pick a game that I want to play for that system. So like right now I'm working on a game called Bakaru for the Nintendo Switch. And once I beat that one, I'll spin my wheel, and then it'll choose, say it picks PS3. I'll go through my PS3 games that I have and pick out a game that I'm interested in playing and beating. And then once I beat it, I'll move on to the next one. Problem is, though, is I'm a completionist. So when I play a game, I have to try to get everything. And it screws me in the long run because, I want to play Xenoblade Chronicles. That's a 100+ hour game. And, I mean, to do everything in it, you're doing a lot. And there's a lot of missables, and it's hard to keep it all together and easy to keep up with.
I get that. See, and this is where you and I differ, because I beat the main story, I beat the game. You, on the other hand, are like, I want to 100% everything. I want to do every side quest. And there's a handful of games I've been that way with. Ratchet and Clank was one of them. Spider-Man 2 was one of them. The other one that I would like to do that honestly, I could see myself trying to platinum it. Is Expedition 33? I
See,
really,
I beat Expedition 3, and I'm still working on the platinum for it.
yeah.
It's such a great game.
It's a fantastic game. We were talking about it in the last episode. I have completed it. It is no longer officially a part of my backlog, but I am still going to go through and do the side quests.
You were supposed to answer a question for all the fine folk.
What was the
Is
question?
Claire Expedition 33 your game of the year now? Did it beat Persona 3 Reload out?
If I had to rank,
Okay.
I might upset a little bit,
Okay.
but for me, it's the sentiment. If we were going to talk like solely gameplay and like story, Expedition 33 has it. Art style,
Okay.
100%. Persona
Okay.
3 is still up there though, because the ending of that game, I still think about. It is such a meaningful ending. Not saying that Claire doesn't have a meaningful meaning. La 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 la. No, yeah. Not saying that Claire doesn't have a meaningful ending. It does, but just where the ending of Persona 3 and where it found me at my point in my life, I like right now some of the things I've had to tackle this year.
Yeah.
Because of that, I still have Persona 3 number 1. But that I will admit that is 95% sentimental.
So that's more of a personal reason than game
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I support that.
But I did
Roast them in the
really
comments.
go ahead. I really enjoyed Claire though. I thought Claire was phenomenal.
It is
It was great.
an amazing game.
Absolutely. And then the other. Oh, and I just so y'all wondering, because I think we talked about it in the last episode. I did not guess the ending.
He did not.
I
No.
did not.
He got close
Yeah.
to one thing.
No, I would say I was like 66%. I feel like
Okay,
I feel like I had 2/3 of everything figured out. The only thing I didn't see coming
was that big plot twist.
was the big plot twist.
Yeah.
But
Which I don't think anybody without cheating would guess that.
No.
You would have to be like a master detective.
Even then, it was like
There's hints to it. If you go back and replay the game, there's hints to it. Like, and then I watched a video on YouTube about it, and there's definitely hints like that. If you really, I mean, you have to pay attention to every little detail. You could possibly guess it, but you would have to be some kind of master detective, I feel like, to really understand what that big plot twist is.
Absolutely, dude. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say like it took me by surprise.
Oh, it got me. It got me.
It got me really well. Well, JP, are you going to ask me anything?
What's your blood type?
Be positive.
Yeah. You're too negative for a B positive. You're like too depressed so to have a positive
What?
blood type.
Get out of here. I'm like the most optimistic being I know.
Yeah, you just don't. I feel like you should have a negative blood type. It didn't taste negative. I mean, positive. No, what are your gaming goals for next year, Mr. Jacob?
Oh, gaming goals.
What are your plans, like collection wise? What are your goals for your collection? Let's start there. What do you want to do?
And I want to circle back to you because you didn't. Well, no, you did. You did. I guess you did. So
yeah, I want to focus on my Wii U set, and I want to knock that out. And then I want to. I mean, don't get me wrong. Chastity's fighting with me. She does not think I should go for the original Xbox. She thinks I should go for either PS1 or PS2 next. And I get her reasoning. I really do. But those are pretty hard libraries to go for a complete set for, especially PS2.
PS2 is like 1,800, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like 10, 20 games that are well over $100 that I don't own. So there might be less than 20.
Some of them are coming close to $1,000. Like,
yeah, and I just like, do I really want to start tackling a system that big when the Xbox isn't that big and it's more affordable? Plus, there's great games on it. Like you got Conkers. I mean, Dino Crisis 4, best game ever made.
See, like, so my collection is a little bit more personable, so I
I
don't
was wrong. It's
know.
not 4. It's 3. Dino Crisis 3. My bad about that. I goofed. Sorry. I knew as soon as I said it, I was like, it's not 4. I was thinking of Digimon World
You
4. It was Dino
poser.
Crisis. I know.
You need to just take all those
Alien
games off the
dinosaurs.
shelf and just stop.
Just okay. I'm gonna start. While you're talking, I'm gonna trash them.
Okay, you do that. No, my gaming goals this year. So, and I feel like even people who don't collect have a backlog, right?
Oh yeah.
And but the thing that has been bothering me as of late is, I paid for most of my games a pretty good price, right? Like
Yeah.
40, $50, and then they just come home and sit on my shelf, and
Hmm.
that started to bother me a lot this year. Not so much to like, because there are games I bought this year that were strictly conversation pieces. For example,
Yep.
I bought a Squirrel with a Gun just because I want to be like,
It's a
yeah,
squirrel gun.
I own a copy of Squirrel with a Gun. But it's not a game which I did play some of it. It was fun, but I just don't think it's a game that I would be committed to completing all the way. However, there are games that I did buy with the intention of playing. For example, I have. Hold on one second.
Oh, he's grabbing a game to
I
show
got
everybody.
Returnal. I got Suikoden. I got
Oh man.
What else do I have? I have several PS4 games I need to beat. I mean, my backlog. I have a separate collection in CLZ, which for those of you that don't know, it's essentially a database that we use for our
Mhm.
collection. And because of that, I was able to like kind of set and create a list of the games I want to play and the games I don't want to play. And as of right now, the total of games in my backlog officially is 97. So I have
Oh man.
90. Yeah, I have 97 games in my backlog that I want to beat. Surprisingly, PS2 is the most I have that I want to beat. Switch is falling right behind. But
I have more than that on one system.
I believe it.
It's,
But your collection is significantly more
yeah.
massive than mine. I mean,
I
I'm sitting at a total of cataloged as of right now, 164 plus 97, so about 260 games.
True.
Yeah, baby
You gotta get the
numbers
numbers
compared
up.
to you.
Yeah, you're a few thousand short.
But I still haven't cataloged. For some reason, I haven't cataloged everything we got in Cleveland, and that's going to bring my 64 up quite a bit.
You
Um,
did get some good. Are you going to be focusing on that collection any this year?
so I'm glad you said that because I was going to get there. So yeah, absolutely I am. So here's the thing, guys. I have struggled to play my 64, and it's my favorite console. But the way hooking the 64 up to a modern TV
Oh,
is it doesn't look great. And then you gotta pay like $300 to play on or for somebody to mod a system so you can hook it up using the mod. And to me it didn't seem like it was worth it. It seemed like a lot of work that I didn't want to do. Um, and I have a Trenton over here, a small little 13-inch, and I would use it, and I did play a good chunk of Zelda on it, but like where it's at in my setup, and me being so tall, I'm like this, and after about 40 minutes of playing, I'm like, my neck is killing me.
yeah. The good old
So
times.
I've been waiting for something to come along to kind of help negate this, and finally it did. For those of you who are familiar, there's a company out there called Analog. It came out with the Analog Pocket, and they
Yeah, I
put.
haven't seen yours yet. You grabbing it?
Yep, that's what I'm doing. They came out with the Game Boy or the Analog Pocket that plays Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance, Game Gear. Right? Am I missing anything?
Yeah, my Analog Pocket does. It plays. It can play. Starting out, it plays all the Game Boy games, and then you can buy expansions for it. And like, I have the Game Gear expansion, and you
Yeah.
just sit on top, and it plays Game Gear games. And there's a few other ones it does. Yeah, it's the Analog Pocket. I want to say 3D is what I have, and I
No,
love it.
no. 3D is what I have.
Oh, that's right. I get
It's
them mixed
it's
up.
just the
My
Pocket,
brain.
but the
Yeah, Analog Pocket.
3D is this guy right here, which I'm gonna try to get on camera.
It's smaller than what I thought.
It is. It
It
is.
really
It's a
is.
little bit smaller, but it definitely
But
mimics the 64.
yeah, it looks just like the Jungle Green one on that.
Yep.
Like that
It's
thing's like
got
Ozempic.
modern hookups. And of course, I've been playing Ocarina of Time because why not? But
did a
Well,
disservice. It didn't play Donkey Kong. Breaks my heart.
I did play a little bit of Donkey Kong, but I am dedicated to being Zelda first.
I can tell.
I now hit a. I'll touch on it in a second. But well, no, I'll do it now. I'm Adult Link now,
Oh,
and for some reason, when you hit Adult Link, the game gets significantly harder.
I didn't realize he aged in the game.
Oh well, I hate to break it to you.
Spoiled it.
I did.
Spoiled it.
I
Spoiled
did.
it.
It's about time travel. So
do you think you'll beat it by the end of the year?
I would like to. But that
Be your
being
last game?
said, yeah, I would like for it to be my last game. But that being said, we have 8 days left in the game or the year. I go back to work Monday, so I'm gonna try to. I mean, I think it's possible. I'm already about at the halfway point,
Oh, you got this.
but um, I still got some work to do, and I'm also having some difficulty with the controller because while I used to love this little controller, it's when you go to use the shield and all that jazz, trying to play with one hand, it gets a little complicated, and this guy's got to get involved, and
Yeah, it
it's
just doesn't.
yeah. So I'm going to try my best to beat it this year, but I'm not going to beat myself up if I haven't. I mean, I've
Fair.
tackled a lot this year, so
You did.
I'm not going to kick myself if I don't, but I am going to try my damnedest.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. But so because of that, because of the analog 3D, and in my opinion, which people are like, oh, it's not an actual 64, it doesn't look that good. To me, it looks fine. I love it. I've been playing quite a bit of Zelda with it, and I haven't had a single issue. Like
You got
I
me one.
Yeah, I am going. It's definitely going to help me tackle the 64 backlog that I've been sitting on forever now. And I'm that as soon as I got it, I hooked it up, and that's all I've been doing is playing Zelda. Just because
Yeah,
I'm so excited to finally be able to play these games comfortably and
and really enjoy them.
really enjoy them. So yeah, 64 is going to get tackled really hard. But what I want to do is something similar to what you're doing. I want to develop a system where so I think the next game I'm going to be it's going to be on Xbox One or my Series X because I kind of in my head see them as one.
See, I
Uh,
count them differently.
I do count them differently, but in my head I'm still going to be playing on my Series X.
Yeah,
So
but it's see the way I'm doing it. I have one. I'll do an Xbox, and I might pull out my Xbox One to do it. But I'll play a game on my Xbox One when it gets on that, and then if it lands on a Series X game, I'll do a Series X game. That's just exclusive to the series. Well, not exclusive, but it's like more Series X.
gotcha.
If that makes sense. I don't think
No,
it does.
look, the thing of it is though, is most of those games get like FPS boost and all that jazz
Mhm.
on Series X. So, and I don't have a one anymore. Actually, I got rid of my one when I got to Series X. I know, I regret it now in a way, but hindsight, I don't know where I'd put it or what I'd do with it. Maybe later on down the line, I'll go collect and get another Xbox One, but
Nice, yeah.
it's not in the picture right now because the Series X plays everything I need, and I have limited space. Um,
Respect.
but anyways, I think Xbox One's going to be what I tackle next, and then from there, I want to try to do a cycle. That way, everything's getting played. Just because I feel bad, my Xbox hasn't been touched forever. I've been playing a lot on my 5. I just beat the game on the 360 the other day. I
Yeah.
beat a couple Switch games this year. I've beaten a couple PS2 games this year. So, yeah, the Xbox is feeling a little neglected. So I need to get over there and knock out what I do have. Because what I do have on the Xbox is very manageable. I think I have, including my Series X, I have like 9 games.
See, my Series X is pretty. It's pretty small. I got like as catalog right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games for the Series X.
Yeah.
There,
Series
I do.
X
I
is
believe so.
just kind of like it feels kind of lacking almost.
Yeah, no, you go to a GameStop now or any release store and you just don't see. I mean, went to Best Buy the other day and their Xbox selection is gone pretty much. Like 3
Absolutely,
games. And it's just you're not finding much for it anymore. I think they're going to be going. I think they'll be the first ones to go full digital.
it wouldn't surprise me. Honestly, with the way the sales have been looking, it wouldn't surprise me if Xbox just exited the console realm
Yes,
completely.
and just went full PC.
Yep.
That
But
wouldn't surprise me at all.
it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. No.
Which
And
sucks because
and
I
that
enjoy collecting for Xbox.
I do too. But like I will admit, I here recently I've done a lot more 5 and 4 than I have 3
I don't
or the
buy
360.
anything unless it's like an Xbox, and this hasn't happened, and I don't even know how long. But I won't buy a game on Xbox brand new unless it's for a really good price or an exclusive. I'll wait till it goes and find it used at like a pawn shop or something because you can get, I mean, great games for the Xbox super
Absolutely.
freaking cheap.
Yeah. No.
I
They
mean, Xbox is the easiest system to collect for right now.
absolutely. They don't hold value unless it's something like Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, and I mean 360 even has some rare games on it, but anything Xbox, if you can get your hands, I mean, if you're just starting collecting and that's like your goal for the new year is getting into collecting, Xbox is honestly your most affordable option.
Original Xbox 2. And,
All of them.
and honestly, what helps me is having some form of emotional attachment to
Yes.
the system, to the game. So if you're starting to collect this year, and you're like, what should I go for? Matter of fact, I think one of my friends called me the other day and he's like, I want to start, but I don't know where to begin. And I'm like, I got you. We're going to get you through it.
Don't panic. Don't
Yeah,
panic.
no, we're going to get you through it. We're going to, well, and I think that's just the overwhelming thing. It's like, oh my God, I don't know what to collect for. This is going to be so much money. It's only as much money as you put into it.
Yeah, you can easily start a collection for, I mean, $20. I could go and start a collection and get a great. I mean, I go to a pawn shop right now that has a deal where I could get either five PS3, Xbox 360, like older gen games, 5 for 20, or I can get three PS4, Xbox One games for 3 for 20.
Yeah,
And I mean, I can three PS4 games I could easily go find and have a great start to a collection.
absolutely.
Three Xbox One games, you could do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Super easy to do.
Yeah, no, and I mean, honestly, and it scares me a little bit, but I'm starting to feel like we're approaching the point that maybe physical is not going to be feasible for the next generation.
I'm worried about it.
I am too.
I really hope they don't stop. I think I like to believe that the people who like physical media is making such an outcry still that they won't ever fully get rid of it.
Yeah,
But I could definitely see it being slowed down.
I can definitely see them doing the same thing they've done with the PS5, doing a digital system and a physical system.
Yeah, I can see them keeping that trend going
Yep,
easily.
and I can
But
also see us hitting a point that maybe the only way to get this is to order straight from the manufacturer
I
themselves.
can see that too.
But
And then I could easily see like the Nintendo Switch 2 game key cards. They're not doing well. The sales for those have been terrible. So maybe that's a great sign to show like we as collectors don't want digital product fully. Now
yeah,
I'm not judging anybody who does full digital, but these physical media people want the product. They want to have it. I mean, we want to display it. We want to show it off. That's the
we
whole
want
point
to
of
have it
this.
in our hands. It can't be taken
Yes.
away. I mean, that back in the PS3 days, I had the Simpsons arcade
Mhm.
demo on my PS3, and
It's gone.
they lost licensing, and now there's no way to play that game unless you just have it on your system.
Yeah. There was
Um,
a Silent Hill game that makes PS4s astronomical if it's downloaded on the
PT,
system. Yeah, and that's the only way you can play it. And
yep.
if you don't have that on there, you can't. Same thing happened. I mean, if you want to even predate this way before systems with the cell phones, when Flappy Bird came out and it
Oh
got
yeah,
banned because people were being stupid. If you had Flappy Bird on your phone, you could sell your phone for triple what it's worth, and people would
absolutely,
pay for it. That's
absolutely.
how important physical stuff is, and it's sad that some people don't see that, but when you're buying digital, you're only buying it like access. You're not buying the item.
Yeah, you're buying,
And
as you once said in a much earlier episode, you're buying a key to a door.
yeah, that's it. And they can take that key anytime they want. And
Absolutely.
once they do, if you don't have it, or if it's something that you didn't know about, and then you go down the road and you hear about it and you want to play it, you can't.
I agree. But to kind of, I don't know how long we've been going. Hold on, let me look at my camera's blocking.
24 minutes.
I know this might be
We're
a really
killing.
short episode.
So, do you think this year that you're setting at how many N64 games as of right now?
What I have cataloged, which, like I said, I still need to catalog what I got at Cleveland and my copy of Doom 64. So I'm looking at about 60-ish games.
And you're wanting to go for the full library. Do you
Yeah.
think that's something like so? Let's just say without the ones from Cleveland, you're at 60 games. Realistically, where do you think you're going to end next year at?
Oh, it all depends, right? Because 64, there's been times we go out looking for 64
Oh
and
yeah,
we don't see it.
okay.
Um, but realistic, like if we were going to shoot for the moon, I would like to be somewhere in the hundreds by the end of
So
the.
you want to get at least 40 games next year for the 64.
Yeah,
Is that your goal?
we could say
Kind of.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
but I would like to that what I might do, because what people don't realize is there's a lot of cheap sports games.
Oh yeah,
Um, there's an Elmo game that's like super cheap. Like go through and just get a bunch of cheap 64 games,
you could
and
easily hit it. Yeah.
I could easily hit it, and then I can. But I still want to get some heavy hitters. Um,
Where are some of the heavy hitters you're missing? Like I know you don't have like the crazy ones, but like where are some bigger ones that you don't have?
I don't have Jet Force Gemini. I don't have Silicon Valley. I don't have what else? Hmm. I'm missing some of the Tony Hawks.
Okay.
Um, StarCraft, Quake.
Yeah.
Wait, the Quake. Yeah, there's Quake 64.
Yeah.
I'm missing Quake. I picked up South Park this year. I'd like to get some of the South Park racing games,
Yeah.
or Rally, and I think there's Chef's Love Shack, which is a quiz thing, but I'd like to get
Everybody
it.
needs Chef's Love Shack. I almost
Um,
said Love Sack.
I mean, he would agree with it, but
He would.
I'm trying to think. I know there's more of it, but I don't have it in front of me. What I wanted to tackle this year. Um, oh, I need Banjo Tooie. I
Oh
need.
man.
I did pick up Kazooie this year.
You did. I think you
Um,
got that at Cleveland, didn't you?
I don't
Or was it
know.
before then? It might have been at the.
I want to say that was elsewhere.
Yeah, I think it was at Gaming Co.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was on a whim. I grabbed that one. Um,
Man, you're missing out. You still haven't got the greatest one of them all, though.
which one?
Ogre Battle.
That's right. I do want to pick that up. Actually,
That is
I
such a
forgot about it.
fantastic game. If
I,
you guys are a fan of Unicorn Overlord and you've played that and you have that same itch I have where you can't find a game that has that same battle system, Ogre Battle 64 has that same battle system, and it's you can capture a dragon, and then you can raise your dragon up to be an adult dragon, and it becomes like a Hydra or something. Like depending on its element, it becomes something different. And like if your ally dies, it has a chance to become a zombie. It's just really, really cool game. Definitely one of my top picks for 64.
I'm gonna have to grab it. It's on my list. I know when we were shopping GameCo, it was there, and I should have grabbed it then, but I didn't, and that's on
I need
me.
to replace my copy. So my copy, as funny as is, was a movie rental, and well, not, but it was from a movie rental place. So they had like the logo for the movie rental place, like inscribed onto the cartridge. And I want my cartridge to be clean and flush, and it's not, so it bothers me. So I have it, I just haven't added it to my
See,
collection because
they done like the melting, right? They
yeah, where like they mailed it onto the cartridge.
see. I love my Indiana Jones for that reason because it also has the like property of Blockbuster
Yeah.
and the Blockbuster sticker on it, but it doesn't bother me because the cartridge is still clean. And
See, that didn't look bad.
no, I think it looks great. And honestly, it's the thing with the Indiana Jones game is it was a Blockbuster exclusive.
That's the only place you could get it.
Yep. So it makes sense that you would have that label on there. Like if you
But
found that game in box, I guarantee you that's a rare one.
oh, that one, and then the Clay Fighter Sculptor Cup, same Sculptor's Cut is the same deal. It was a Best Buy exclusive.
Yeah.
And finding them complete in box, they're out there. You can definitely find them,
Mm-hmm. You just gotta
but
pay
they're
a fortune.
yeah, car payment
Oh,
or a car down
absolutely.
payment.
That's more than that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a car down payment.
I see, and for me, which I don't know if this is a bad move or a good move, but that will probably be like the final purchase of the collection.
Clay Fighters.
Yeah. For me, I feel like that will be what seals the deal. I'll be like, all right, done.
It's
Um,
over.
yeah, because that's just such an expensive game, and even then, and this is also the thing with collecting is even just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's good.
Oh yeah, no, that game's garbage.
Yeah. So
It's not a good game at all. But you want it
no.
just for that's your favorite system. You want
Yeah.
to honor that system. And I fully support complete sets. I
Yeah.
think they're great. I think they're a lot of fun to go for. They're challenging, but it's so much fun when you finally get down to like I'm at my last four for the Wii U,
I
and
can
every
only
time I go to a
imagine.
game store, first thing I look for is a Wii U game, and I've been at my last four this whole year. And we went to the Cleveland Retro, and I couldn't find a single one.
Yeah, you were on the hunt. Like you held
Yeah,
off on buying a couple things because you were like, I might see it, and I don't want to do it.
and they're like two of them. And what's sad about it is none of them. The last four I need are not like incredibly rare copies. Like they're expensive. Three of them are, but they're not super rare. Like I'm missing Barbie Dreamhouse Party. That's $20 to $30 game. Shakedown Hawaii, which is a $50 to $60 game, and then Turbo and the Book of Written Tales are the last four I need. And it's just can't find them. There's
No,
just no one around us has them.
no, and I'm with you there. I like finding them in store, but you might have to cave and go online and get those four, man.
If and I'm not seeing us like I could hold off. And this is the thing we've talked about going to Torg this next year, and that would
Yep.
be our big convention of the
There's
year.
also
I
something
could
else
hold
going
off.
on for you next year.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, there's a lot going on next year. Next year around this time is going to be a very busy time for OJP.
No,
Ooh.
come on. One of those things are really good, though.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Can't wait. We
Yeah.
are looking at stuff already. I know she's been looking at play venues and stuff like that, and it's going to be exciting. Like I'm super excited for it. I'm one of those people though. It's it's hard for me to get really excited for something until like I can start grabbing it with my hands. So when I start getting like when it gets closer and it's actually about like talking about it now, I'm excited, but my true excitement's not going to come through until like it's 3 4 months away, and then boom, it's there, and
For
then
those
I'll
of
be like a
you
little kid.
all not picking up the context clues, JP's getting married next year.
That is the plan.
Yep.
That is the plan.
He
Finally doing it.
I know.
We're just going to do it at work.
I know we're all disappointed. She would murder you.
She would kill me.
She would murder you.
It'd be hilarious. Yeah, she would absolutely kill me on that one.
Absolutely. But no, I'm excited for you.
And you're going to be there. You're actually in the wedding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be the beer boy.
you're going to be the flower girl too.
Oh, yep.
Instead of flowers, you're just handing out beer.
That's what I want to do, dude. Like ever since I saw that at certain weddings, I'm like, that's me.
That
I'm
is
doing
you.
that. But
That is you.
no, no. I mean, for me next year, as far as personal goals, I know you got your wedding and all that jazz. I'm gonna start betting on myself a little bit more. I want to start. I want to start really hitting a lot of the comedy shows out of town that I've been putting off for a while now.
Do it, man.
I want to start doing those a little bit more. I want to start. I want to work on this channel. I want to grow it and get
Yes.
it to go somewhere. And
Same with mine.
I understand it's going to take time. I'm a very patient being. Like,
Yeah.
but no, the goal this year really is just to branch out and just do the goal or try to do these things now while I'm young before I start getting older and having more responsibility than I do now, which
Yes.
might happen sooner than I would want to admit. But I'm supposed to be buying a house next year. I didn't get anybody knocked up. Calm down.
Yeah, no, he's not that lucky.
No, we all know that. Come on now. No, I thought about. I'm really in the thought process of buying a house next year. Not there yet, but we're getting there. So,
We're going to
but
buy a mansion so we can have like a crazy game room.
dude, here's the thing: if you and I had a game room, it would be the most awesome game room. But you and I would constantly argue.
I don't think so. I think the only thing we would argue about would be complete in box. I think for
Yeah.
like N64 stuff, I would want it complete in box, and I think that would be our biggest
Well,
argument.
and then like the thing of it is like I feel like we would put something on a shelf and be like, okay, that's part of my collection, and then one of us would come back later and be like, oh, I really want to play this, and then we'd be like, hey, did you grab that off of mine or yours? And he'd be like,
We'll have to Chastity has that bookmark, so we'll have to bookmark inside the cases with a copy of each game
Do
is
a chat.
released.
Do it like a library. Just put like a little slip in there. JP. This
Yes.
date.
Have like a little librarian podium where you have to sign the game out.
Yeah, yeah. That's what we'd have
I-
to do. I know us. We get all excited to play something, grab it, and then be like, "Whose collection was that?"
Was that
Uh,
mine or yours?
yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. But no, I mean, growing the collection's a goal. We're going to go to
Mhm.
conventions. As a matter of fact, the thing I'm using is a webcam right now. It's like a vlogging camera, so we're going to take that with us. We're going to be able to actually film
Great
videos
time.
at these conventions, and like
It's gonna be a blast.
we have a lot in plan and a lot of things in store. So hopefully, some of it goes somewhere, right?
Yeah, amen. And I'm really excited for this year because to be honest with you guys, me and you personally, we haven't done a ton of game hunting together until this year. Like this was like our first year of actually actively really game hunting together,
Absolutely,
and that I mean that's one thing I've game hunting with a friend, a fellow collector, is just a completely different experience. It makes it so much more fun. Even when you go into the stores and you don't find anything, you're still having that great time because you're looking for each other. And yeah, I'm really excited for 2026 because I want to do more of that with you. I want to go out, find more games. I want to do more of these conventions. And
I
just honestly, I think it's gonna be great.
one of the things I love about collecting with JP, I know right now this sounds like we're tooting each other's horns, but like
Yeah,
the other thing I love about collecting with JP is like JP's put 64 collecting on hold solely because of me.
yeah,
Because he doesn't want to step on my toes in any way, shape, or form. And we're also very passive with one another. That like we both see something we want, we're both like, I don't need it. Like we have argued in the middle of a store. I don't need it, man. You take it. No, you take like two Canadians at a four-way stop. Like it's just
yeah, like we're not it's more so we're trying to help each other out.
yeah,
And it's honestly we kind of look at it as who's going to benefit more from it at that time, and that's kind of where
absolutely.
we decide on it.
Yeah, and
And there's been plenty of times you've gotten something or I've gotten something, and it's been like, well, if down the road you change your mind, just like that Donkey Kong display I got.
yeah,
So if you change your mind and you get room for it and you want it, just let me know and it's yours because you saw it first. You wanted it, you just didn't have the space, and I
absolutely.
had the space for it. You got to find somebody you can work well with. And one thing that drives me crazy is when you see these people out here collecting together, and it's like first come first serve. Like they're vultures at it. And if they see something, it doesn't matter. Even if it's something they don't want, it's just for a good deal, and they know they can turn it around and flip it. They immediately want it,
Well,
and that to me just drives me crazy.
and one of my favorite stories, and I'm gonna tell the story, JP. If you want me to cut it out, I will. But like, so earlier this year, JP was out like at a flea market, I believe.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah, and I was busy. I had a comedy show that night, so I stayed home to kind of prep my material and go over everything real quick. And he caught a copy of Spirit Tracks for like $10, right?
yeah, complete in box.
And he sends me the picture of it, and he said if I see anything while I'm out and about, I'll send you a picture of it and ask if you want it. Well, he
And I
said
sent you like three other things,
you did.
and then I got so excited I wasn't thinking about it. So when I sent this to you,
Yeah, he sent it
yeah,
to me, and I was like, "Yes, grab it for me right now. I will send you the money. Like, just grab it." And he was like, "Oh, that was for me," and I was like, "Oh, well, good deal, man." Like, I wasn't mad about it in the
no,
slightest, but because like he felt bad, and so
I
like
did.
literally that night he shows up to my show and is like, "Hey, here," and just gave me the game, and like, honestly, like this year and it's crazy, right? We've had the podcast, we've been friends, but like we have not really bonded until this
Oh
year.
yeah,
And a lot of
yeah. This year's been crazy.
yeah, we have a lot to thank to Monster Hunter because that's what started it
Yes,
all, really. But
yes.
we started playing Monster Hunter, started playing together, and then we just started like we got to do the podcast again. We got to start collecting again. We got to start going on hunting again. And like ever since then, every day not every day, but like ever since February, we've been we hang out almost every day. I'm sure I get on Chastity's nerves a little bit.
And what I love about her, she is so supportive of
Oh,
everything.
absolutely.
And even when we're playing, like, we'll hop in Discord and stuff, and it's like she wants to be involved. She wants to be part of it. She wants to be out there. with us, and without her support, things would be a little bit harder. But no, she fully supports
She
it, and
absolutely.
it's awesome.
She
It's a
did.
really fun thing.
She really does bust your balls though, and I love that. It's
She
hilarious. I love it so
she is
much.
relentless. But I love it. Like it, I need that. I like that
Absolutely.
kind of dark play, her humor and
Absolutely.
stuff, and it's a lot of fun. We need to film more game hunting videos and just
And
really,
we finally
they're
have
a
the
blast.
equipment to do it, and we're going to do it. We have one which is on me. I need to get it together, edit it, do all that jazz. It's on me. I've just been super busy. I haven't had time to with the holidays and everything. So I'm hoping, I got a long week next week because of Christmas. So I'm hoping that we'll get that together, and then maybe first of the year I'll start recording my backlog video, and we'll get that out and to start. The channel is about to expand exponentially.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
the
going to
goal
be
for next year.
it's not going to be just the podcast. It's going to be video game hunting. It's going to be me doing my thing. I might throw a little bit of clips up of me doing stand up for you guys if you want it. Um, it's going to expand quite a bit. And that's the reason it was called Captain Nemo Productions from the get go,
Yeah,
because it was not going to be just a sole video game channel. Um, it's becoming that, but I promise it's coming this year. 2026 is the year a lot of things are going to open up, and we're going to start really putting a focus on this.
yeah. We plan to take over China by the third quarter.
All right, but
But no,
uh,
it's been a fun year. Looking back on
absolutely,
everything, I'm really glad things have played out the way they have, and I'm really looking forward to all the stuff coming next year. Stay tuned to Jacob's channel here, Captain Nemo Productions, the Exco Gamers. I
and
have a
check out
channel which
his.
yeah, JP Games, and it. I feel like both those channels are really going to do well next year. I'm excited to see what happens. Excited to see all the new games coming out, and yeah, it's gonna
Wolverine.
be a great time. It's gonna be a great time. Oh man, I'm really like, what's that game? Haggard.
Oh yeah.
That's my most excited game of the year.
Oh
So excited. Or Mega Man. I'm really looking forward to that
oh
Mega
yeah,
Man
man.
game.
No,
Yeah, Mega Man
Phantom
game was
Blade Zero
fantastic.
though. That's really good. I'm excited for it.
Yes, I'm excited for the Onimusha game coming out.
Yep.
I'm a huge fan of that series. There's just, and I really wish they would have done something with the Jurassic Park survival game that they announced
Yeah.
last year, and they haven't shown anything else about that.
Well, I'd
Breaks my
rather them
heart.
stay quiet and not give a date on it, and then have to delay it or
Yeah,
put out a product that's not finished.
I agree with
Not
that.
saying any names, Cyberpunk. Um, but no, I'd rather them do that 100%. But
We're gonna have to get Scotty involved in our gaming stuff so he can collect games and make him come out with us and game hunt.
Scotty might not, but the other friend who told me he wanted to start collecting, um,
Do I know
maybe
this
we'll
friend?
get him on it.
Do I know this person?
Mm-hmm. You do.
Did he go to a game store with us once at a convention
Yes.
with glasses? Then we ate at a really amazing restaurant
Yes.
that he suggested. I know who we're talking about. Yes, yes, I fully support
We
this.
might get him in on it if he's up for it. He's not. I always try to get him in my comedy stuff in high school, and he would always back down. I don't know if he'd be up for this or not, but if he starts collecting and starts getting in on it, I'd be fine having him in as a guest.
Absolutely, get him come game hunt with us a couple times. It'll be a blast.
Well, this will prove if he actually watches the video or not.
Yes, if he watches it, he's got to leave a comment. Yeah,
That's
that's the
true.
only rule. He's got to let us know.
Yep, absolutely. Well, JP, do you have anything you want to leave for the people?
Thank you guys for checking the channel out. We appreciate you. Even if you've watched just a few episodes or all of them, your support means the world to us. We're looking forward to next year, and truly thank you guys. This has been a lot of
Absolutely.
fun.
Yeah,
And
I look at the views. I like it becomes a thing every time I post something. I'm like, how many likes did we get? How many subscribers
oh
did we
yes,
get? And like we're not big by any means, but
no,
I keep looking, and I look forward to the day that hopefully we blow up and this takes off.
get our
And
movie
if it
deal.
doesn't, oh well. But I mean, I'm really looking forward to next year. I'm thankful for everyone who has joined the channel or is watching now. And hopefully we're able to achieve everything we got planned. And this will blow up and become more than we initially intended.
Yeah. And then we buy more video games. And it
Absolutely.
just
We'll
the cycle continues.
absolutely. We'll split the funds that we get from the podcast videos, and then
There we
from
go.
there we'll add it to the gaming fund, and then we can just
Yeah.
do it to build our collection. That's
And it'll be
right.
great.
With you and ads, you can pay for our video game collection.
Yes. Please. Our addiction is strong.
It is. But that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far
Thank
into the
you guys.
video, like, subscribe, comment, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
And Happy New Year's, because this will probably be the last video we do this year. Is it? Or are we doing one more?
Let me look at the calendar. Yes,
'Cause
the next episode will be the first episode of 2026.
So Happy New Year's to everybody.
Happy New
We wish you the
Year's,
best.
Merry Christmas, and we'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye.